Hi, Grandma Bev here from Life with Grandma Bev, and welcome to my channel. Well, this is Saturday night happy hour, and I tell you, it's not like the happy hours used to be. Kind of boring. Tell Bob. He's right here. Remember last year, well, ever since COVID, oh, I'm not supposed to say that word. We had our Saturday night happy hours out here, and Smokey would come, and AJ, and not Sandu, but at least Smokey and AJ would always come walking up, and we had some little cat food for them out there, and sometimes catnip. Well, yeah, as you know, AJ and Sandu moved to Washington, D.C. I guess their mama got a job promotion out there, so they had to move, but we have been sent pictures of them. And Smokey, unfortunately, the last one you saw last year was our last Saturday night with Smokey. And because during the following week, he passed on, but over that Rainbow Bridge. But he spent a lot of time with us, so I think he realized that he wasn't feeling good. So, we were his grandparents. So anyway, we are having tonight, Bob's having Black Russian, I'm having White Russian, and we're trying to think of things to talk about. We're not having that much luck yet. He's got his music playing, which is, not like my music, but, it's music. Let me show you around how the yard looks now. I'm going to turn you around here. Okay. Of course, there's the barbecue, never gets used. The last 2 weeks, we've had a lot of, well, not really heavy rain, but just kind of drizzly rain. Off and on, maybe it was heavier, but we had a lot of strong wind. And so you can see the one cushion leaning up between the little table and the white azalea. That one got just soaked, so we're having to let that dry out. So every cushion out here was blowing over. The stuff was blowing off that table. That azalea there is pretty much seeing its season. But the big one still is in bloom. Now, some of them are falling off, but the bees are still loving it. So that's a good thing. So let's see. I need to turn around here. Let's see. You can see where the greens are. We're almost done with our first one. Okay, even those bushes, not the bushes, the lounge chairs back there, one of them, the cushion had blown off. So it was windy, and this place was a mess. We had to come out here today and clean it all up. So let's see. We have seen Pumpkin. Remember, he was Smokey's roommate. He's been in the yard sitting out here. But he and Callie don't seem to get along. You can see them moving their mouths at each other. And he's still too timid to come visit us. And then one day Bob saw what he thought was a kitty back there in that green grass back there. It was doing its little hygiene. And when he looked closer, it was actually a raccoon during the day. But we haven't been putting any food out for them, because it's against the HOA rules, so they're not coming here to eat. I did get, you can see there's that one hanging bush I had bought. It was in one of my Hobby Lobby, started to say commercials, videos. And then there's the little swing chair. It's got bird seat in it. Bob fixed it so it wouldn't fall over now if a bird lands on it. If a bird lands on it, it's too heavy. It tips and it all falls down. And so I had put it down there, and that was where I saw that big rat-looking thing eating it. So that's, you can see, I've got bird seed down there, so some of the birds like to come on the ground and eat it for some reason. So let's go over Bob's head. Whoops, there was the tip of it. There's our lights. They really show up cool when it's getting darker out, but we're never out here that long. So of course, I've got the food out there, but it'll go in with us. So as not to invite the other wild animals, what they gotta eat. Anyway, gotta follow the rules. So if anybody shows up, I'll come back on and introduce you to them. But other than that, no, we don't have anything much going on. So I may come back on after a little bit. I did want to mention how pretty it looks, though, sitting out here with all the trees and things in bloom over, in the other yards. Of course, ours is always in bloom, and then the tree behind us that pokes through into our bushes, but it's more greenery, so can't complain. So, gosh, I might be back. Well, I'm back. Well, I was just thinking, do you want us to keep doing these Saturday night happy hours, even though we don't have our guests like we used to have last year? Or if you do want us to, do you have any suggestions about what maybe we could do? Like, remember, it'll just be me in it. And the yard. So, we do have music playing. But when I turn on the camera, we've got to turn it off because we don't want any copyright dings. You can tell I've had some alcohol. See my rosacea? And my neck starts itching. But, when it's nice out, you just feel like you want to get out. So I really would like your suggestions on, what would you like me to talk about? Or, I just don't know. Please help this poor woman. And if you don't want to see them anymore, put me out of my misery. So I might be back. You never know with me, Well, we decided to go to the neighborhood happy hour for Saturday night. See what it is. So this will determine if we stay very long or come back very early. So I'll report after we come back. Well, we are back from the community happy hour. We went over there, and there's this one couple there. So we sat and yacked with them, and people that are kind of kitty corner from our house. We didn't really know them then. Now we know them, but so that was kind of nice. I was worried there'd be a whole bunch of people, and maybe they'd be complaining about stuff with the area, So we're back now. It's 9:15. So we were there about an hour. So anyway, this will wrap it up. Like I said earlier, if you can think of things for us to do or talk about on our Saturday night happy hours, please let us know, because things have just changed around here without having Smokey and AJ and Zandu. So please Oops, I'm just holding you with my hand. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. I hope you're having a nice weekend. Love you all. Bye.